Josh Unis was back in goal for the Sheffield Steelers. Is this the biggest game of the year? The Braehead Clan in town. Everybody was back. Dustin Cohn was in the lineup. Oh my God, the beard's gone missing from Colin Edley. Nice moustache. Hour and a half late, but the Braehead Clan arrived. Dowd was out of his sick bed. He was to be inspirational. Another inspiration, Sam Gospel was presented with his game-worn shirt from the Cup semi-final before this game got off and running. First versus second, Steelers versus the Braehead Clan. And Braehead had a couple of chances. Fitzgerald forcing an early save from Josh Unis. Unis, though, was in control all night. And as the period went on, the Steelers went close. Hewitt off the tip from Legui. Ben O'Connor right down the middle of Kyle Jones. He makes the save with 6:15 gone. And after the first couple of shifts that perhaps went Braehead's way, Sheffield started to just gain momentum. And it was momentum that was going to continue. Petruska goes close. Warren Forney a threat all night. Sarich was like a knife through butter. Gets tripped. Gets the backhand away. Little bit of afters. Of course, Matthew was in there pushing and shoving. And Jeff Smith all of a sudden finds some toughness that you must get going north from Hull to Braehead. But there was the shot. What a reach from Sarich. Little bit of afters afterwards. 2-on-1. This was a turning point. Pitt had a great chance here with Trim. And look at the stop. Great lateral movement from Unis. Big hit coming in from Freta. Fitzgerald doesn't like it. Freta couldn't care less. Phillips the other end. Fires one straight down the barrel of Jones once again. A little bit more pushing and shoving, and hits that man Smith again. It obviously is something in the road from Hull to Braehead that turns you tougher. Jonathan Phillips having none of it. Lovely spray from Phillips on Jones. That's what Smith didn't like. More action. Steelers again will try and go close. Turnover. Dowd does great work. So does Cohn. Finish. Mosienko. 1-0 Sheffield Steelers. 2:01 gone. Lovely finish through the legs of the defenceman. Nothing Jones could do about that. The Steelers led by a goal to nil. It was to be the game winner, in fact. Mosienko, Dowd, Freta. What a line on a Wednesday night. Sheffield thought, a little later, they'd gone 2-0 up. They were having chance after chance. Freta there. Ben O'Connor gets taken down. Look at that. Everything, every 50-50 puck was going the Steelers' way. Dowd rings one off the crossbar. Then it goes in off the rebound from Ben O'Connor. But the referee and linesman right off the bat have ruled it off. And in fairness, as that one rings off the post, there's the foot movement towards the puck that ends up going in the back of the net. No real complaints from the Sheffield Steelers. Finlay didn't look happy. Steelers should have led 2. They just led 1 halfway through the second period. Dowd had been watching Sarich's earlier effort, and he goes close, and that would have just been goal of the season, wouldn't it? The Bulldog was a well-trained poodle on Wednesday night. Almost put the Steelers back 2-0 ahead. What a goal that would have been. How good would that have been? Power play time for the Sheffield Steelers. The power play, 5-on-5. Jones was proving to be a bit of a pain in the backside. He was stopping everything. The more Sheffield threw at him, the better he got. And was one going to be enough? Ben O'Connor, again, fighting. Looking for that loose puck. The Steelers had support all night. Turnover, Jonathan Phillips. How good was that? How good was Jono on the night? Tries to set up Legui. Legui, off the post, just doesn't fall to Mark Thomas. Face-off win for the Sheffield Steelers. It's going to be a delay in the game. Minor. Fitzgerald sits out 2 minutes. It's the 4th Steelers power play, and you had the feeling it had to come now because, well, Braehead will get their chances as the game went on. Could the Steelers make their 4th power play count? Look at Dowd, goes close. Mosienko, Badak in front, and Dowd gets the tip just over the body of Jones. And with 1:29 remaining, second session, Dowdy out of his sick bed with a goal and an assist. Gets the all-important insurance goal. Michael Hicks right on the spot. Mosienko 2 points, Dowd 2 points, Steelers 2 points against the top of the table, Braehead Clan. A 2-0 win at IceSheffield, unbeaten at IceSheffield this season. It was sold out, it was packed out. It was a great hockey night. The Sheffield Steelers 2-0 victorious. Man of the match was Josh Eunice. He collected his award from Osborne Autos, our match sponsors on the night. And of course, as well as being man of the match, you got to do the Eddie. Wasn't a bad Eddie as well from Josh Eunice. The quality of the Eddie hasn't been good in the last 2 months, so has it? We need the Eddie quality to increase slightly. But the boys skated off to rapturous applause. And afterwards, our friends at Premier Sports caught up with head coach Gerrad Adams.
We played well tonight. I thought we deserved the win, and it's good to get a shutout. It's just keeping ourselves in it. That's the biggest thing.
You said at the end of the first period you wanted an improvement in the second, and that's what you got, and it did in the end prove decisive with those 2 goals.
Yeah, it was big to get that power play goal. I mean, it wasn't the prettiest of goals, but we had a lot of movement, a lot of control, but we needed some final execution, and we got it. And, it could be looked at an ugly way, but it was a nice goal for us to get, and I think that's what sealed the game.
And that second goal did prove to be so important, didn't it? Because, to be perfectly honest, at one point I think they killed off 3 power plays. You hit the post. There was a great save in there from Carl Jones as well. At one point you must have thought it was never going to go in.
No, it's just kind of keeping with it, and it was good. Like I said, that fourth, I believe it was the 4th opportunity to get that one. It was a big one. Now it killed the game, I think.
And finally, we can't really leave you without saying a massive boost before the Challenge Cup final on Sunday as well.
Yeah, we still got Belfast in between now and then, so it's one of these things. We put ourselves in a good position this year where we're playing the right hockey, and there's a lot to play for. So it's a lot of fun, but we'll enjoy it tonight, and we can worry about the Challenge Cup later.